Guess who's doing this intro tonight? Charles the Future. On this episode, we're talking about experienced versus unexperienced women. Let's get into it.
We popped a cherry today.
It was my first intro, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I think he was inexperienced at doing intros, but now he is experienced because he has that under his
It
belt.
was good.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, we're live too. Make it harder.
Yeah. Because we're live on Kick and Rumble today.
Yes,
right?
we are.
Test runs. We don't even know if it's working. Is it working?
Hopefully it is.
should be.
It should be. I love the confidence you have, Bucky. But you know what? We're here. We're done. We're down. We're doing the show. Yeah. Well, congratulations to you for popping the cherry of doing the first intro.
Yeah, it's not easy.
But we have another thing to celebrate today.
We do.
Something very, 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 very big in the BMT family. Tony T here is gonna be a papi.
I am. Don't you
Daddy.
A father.
Gonna have your first child. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the now? See that?
What's the
means-
claps?
Bucky.
Where's the claps, Bucky?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing things.
I know he is. I know. We're putting you on the
Hey,
spot.
what
Hey,
happened?
Tony T is gonna have a child.
Oh, what?
He's gonna be a father.
Wow.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Thank you.
Obviously, we don't know the gender just yet.
Not yet.
Boy, girl.
Like in about a week or two.
So we got a couple more weeks, right?
Yeah.
Because you waited a few weeks. He kept us in the dark these past few months.
It was hard. It was very hard.
Which is, you have to do that,
Mhm.
right? You don't want to jinx it. You want to make sure everything's okay, everything's going good. I'm gonna be an uncle.
Jeez.
Uncle Pooba in the house. You like how, do you like how I make it about me?
You
Always
make
having a kid, and I'm like,
you
I'm
make
so happy.
everything about you.
Well,
Pretty much.
Except you didn't want to like say anything about your birthday.
okay, well, it's gonna be my birthday, and I'm gonna be an old motherfucker.
I
what's
wasn't
gonna
gonna say that. I was
Isn't
gonna-
it?
But guess who's older? Bucky.
Oh,
By how long?
A week.
A week?
Aw.
Right now, no. As of this moment, he's 1 year older than me.
Yep.
no, I'm 5 days older. No,
No.
3 days. No, wait, 2 days.
I mean, without saying our ages, you're literally 1 year older than me, if we count the number by the number. So, anyways, let's go on with the show.
Enough about that.
I got him on that one. 30 years ago yesterday was the Northridge earthquake. That's the things that come up on my feed, right? Which was on your birthday almost, basically.
Day right after.
The day, you celebrate my birthday. It's my birthday. I'm like a 12-year-old or 13-year-old, and all of a sudden, next day on the news.
Oh shit.
I was actually, I'm not gonna say, but to be honest with you, I celebrated my birthday early, and I felt like it was my fault because of it. Because I was a little superstitious back then.
So you were like, I want my birthday. Were you a little brat? Like, I want my birthday now.
I celebrated my birthday that weekend.
Oh, that's right. Because it was like, actually, like this how it was.
It was on a Monday.
It was on a Monday.
Right.
That's
So, like,
right.
So I celebrated my birthday on a weekend, and I don't know, I had a superstition where if you celebrate your birthday before your birthday, it's bad luck,
And then bad luck happened.
and then bad luck
Because
happens.
that was the worst luck. I mean,
I mean that's not true.
if y'all watch the videos, or I can't even like the camera tape
Yeah.
footage of that time, the
Shit.
freeways collapsed.
I went to the
Apartments.
markets. There was more water.
There was no more
More
water.
water.
I remember I was living in these condos in Panorama, and we had to sleep in the grass in the middle in front of our buildings
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
because you were afraid the buildings were gonna collapse. That's how scary it was. I had like these bookcase right behind me. They all fell on my head. Everything, like our refrigerator was like
Halfway. Out
fell
of the-
over. It tipped over.
Oh,
That's
shit.
how strong it was. Everything that we had was knocked over.
Yeah.
It was there's the music. It was intense.
Yeah,
Man.
I remember that. I wasn't even in the valley
Yeah.
when this happened, and it was strong.
And then we were freshmen in high school.
The worst thing, every 5 minutes you had an outfit shot.
Yes.
That was the worst.
And there was
Because
like strong ones too.
that's the part you're like, there's a big one. Is it coming?
Is it done? Is it done?
Yeah.
Another one. I remember our high school auditorium collapsed. Did you hear about that? You remember that?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I
High
didn't
school
know about
auditorium collapsed. So imagine if it happened like 3 hours later
during
and you're
school.
in the auditorium.
That
Would have been some
suck.
squished kids.
Mhm.
But it would happen like at 4, 5,
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning, 4:54 or something.
I remember this because I woke up. So my family, was Catholic, whatever. And
Yeah.
my grandmother, when she was alive, used to have this Jesus on top of this like really thin type of like stand. Everything in that room fell except for that.
That's
And
insane.
and it's like that was the most like easiest thing to fall.
Yeah.
So you were being looked over.
Probably, yeah.
It seems like.
Yeah.
Well-
I mean, everything in my room fell
Yeah.
down. It was like, and I was what, about 35 miles away from it,
Right.
because I wasn't here. I wasn't in the valley yet. So I was like,
Oh, that's right. You were in Hollywood.
I was in LA. Yeah.
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 I was in Panorama, so I was right near the epicenter.
Yeah, you're about like 5 miles, 10 miles away.
Yeah, that's like I might as well have been under it.
Fair.
Apartment buildings fell.
yeah.
Oh,
Freeways
yeah.
fell.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then when
man.
my first apartment was right across the street from the apartment that collapsed from 1 story to 2 stories to 1. Remember that?
That's right.
My first apartment was right across the street from it
Right there on like Reseda.
on Reseda. Yeah.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Well, it's been fairly calm since then. So you know what? It's time for the big one.
It's a little too calm.
You know
It's a
what?
little too calm, right? Like, isn't that? Yeah. Let's. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I know I had to get you on that one.
I'll get you back.
But hopefully, wait, stop, drop, and roll. Oh, that's when you catch on fire.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I don't know.
Well, the thing is that there was a lot of buildings in flames when there was the earthquake.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, we're older, but we don't have these drills anymore.
that's right. I mean, we
Like,
used to go under the
what
desk.
do we do? What do we do now? Do we
you
really
tuck your head, put your hands above.
I mean,
over
are
your
we
neck.
supposed to? I mean, if we're always
Doorways?
we're always out about.
I was about to say, yeah, can't you get in
Doorways don't really.
No.
work. They'll fall right down.
Well, okay.
Like, what do? Do you run outside?
Well, at least everything's up to code now, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah,
Unless
that's
we
true.
get like a mega one, a mega quake.
Yeah, they retrofitted the
Mega
apartment
quake.
over here.
Yeah.
Coming to you this summer.
Right. So yeah, that was 30 years ago. So I'd rather think about Happy Baby than
Pretty
crazy
much.
earthquake.
Don't need to think about
I know you're
earthquakes
gonna
right
bring
now.
a baby into
But
an earthquake.
I mean,
world?
I just mentioned this because it was it comes up,
Yeah.
and 30 years ago, damn, time
Time
flies.
fucking flies.
What was the last earthquake they had in San Francisco?
That was 89.
That means I was.
Well, they had a
seven.
big
I
one
was
in
7.
89.
That was
Nine.
in 89. That was a big one. Yeah.
But there was other bigger ones, too, more recent. I can't remember. I didn't have to worry about that lately. But something we have to keep in mind. So be safe out there.
Be
or you
earthquake
need a
ready.
Go, how about that? You have to have a go bag. We still have a go bag.
I was about to say, be earthquake ready.
Oh, I got a few.
Backpack,
of
water,
I got a few of them.
food, right?
I
Just,
got a,
just don't have the arrowhead water.
Ah,
Don't- Why'd you have to go there?
I don't know.
Wow. Sucker punch him right here.
Sacrifice.
So yeah, craziness.
Yep.
But this episode, we definitely got something else to talk about. We had a discussion. We were actually supposed to have a guest, and yes, Mr. Matt, you were supposed to be back on the show with us, and I'm calling you out by name.
I'm on the show this time, man. Where are you?
He showed up just for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait to hear his message. Like, oh, sorry guys. But we made this episode. You know, he wanted a hot take episode, and this is definitely a hot take episode. The topic for today is: do you want to be with a woman who has experience, or a woman that maybe is inexperienced,
Yeah.
who hasn't been through, a relationship yet, or been sexually active yet?
Of course. Yep.
I think this question becomes a little bit. It's. I think, as you would say, it's depending on your age,
Of course.
right? I think when you're younger, you might lean one way. Once you start getting older, you might lean another way,
Yeah.
right? Of course, everybody has their own opinions.
Well, I mean, I think when you're younger, I think you want whatever. You don't care if it's experienced or inexperienced. You just want it.
Well, I guess if you're inexperienced, if you as a guy are inexperienced, you're just like, let me just get this done,
Exactly.
right?
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Right? But if you're a gentleman who has a little bit of experience, then it becomes a real topic because I mean, I've been through like
Roller coasters.
both sides.
Yeah.
I've wanted both different at different times,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I thought it was an interesting conversation. Some people might agree with us, our thoughts. Some people might disagree with our thoughts, but this is what this BMT is all about: is to discuss these topics because it comes up, and these are things that guys actually talk about, right? I mean, like, let's be honest. It's a topic for discussion for a lot of men. So now, if that's the case, Bucky, can you kind of guide us a little bit? I don't know you.
Sorry, what?
I know he's distracted. He's distracted. I know. It's.
I'm doing stuff.
I know he is.
I know I make this excuse all the time, but you know what?
You have no idea the hard work he puts in the background. Like there's like gizmos and doodads and
doodads.
Yeah, I'm saying old shit.
I had to have this.
Like pushing those buttons, right?
Oh shit.
Woo! Okay.
We're still waiting.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry.
So what's the first?
So, would you want someone? Okay, so let's figure this out.
Okay.
So we're going to be talking about today, and I know you already mentioned this.
Yes.
Experienced or inexperienced women.
Correct.
Now, why would you want someone who's experienced versus inexperienced?
Correct.
What are the pros and cons of being experienced?
Okay. So let's go with the pros of being with somebody who's
We
experienced.
got pros. Well, with the pros, I mean, you might say that they can go get right to business.
Okay. Okay. Well. Real quick. By getting right to business, we mean like getting right to business, if you know what I mean, right?
What do you mean?
Like it won't be a problem. Like it won't take that long to get to business.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I believe you mentioned when you started to date somebody, you have a 4-day
max.
Max, right?
Yeah.
Somebody who's a little bit experienced, I think they might have the same ideology. They might go, you know what? I don't want to date a guy more than 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Like, if I like him, I want to get with him.
Yeah.
Right. And I think nowadays a lot of the younger mentality is like, wham bam, thank you. Like Tinder,
Yeah.
like Bumble, like those things. Like people just want to hook up.
Yeah.
Right.
Friends with benefit, in other
Right.
words.
And if it's somebody who has a little bit of experience, it's easier to get into that that mindset of like, okay, well, I like you, let's hook up. You know what I mean?
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Nobody's gonna argue to that part.
Right. So I mean, that's one benefit of meeting somebody who has a little bit of experience. You can get past all the let's get to know each other.
Yeah. Jump over the hoop loops.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
you know what we're here for.
Yes. and we're gonna do this. Right, Bucky?
Yeah.
Now, by the way, I don't have my glasses. I can't read off the board. Sorry.
Oh, you want me to? Oh, sorry. Yeah. So
I know I'm blind today. I know.
They might they're open to trying things, and they might actually show you things that you don't know. Right?
Very good point. What do you think about that?
I agree with that for that moment.
For the moment. I love it. For the moment.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, I would pick any girl, but if I pick an experienced girl, I mean, it's not gonna last that long.
No, because
I'll have fun with her, but that's as far as it
you think
goes.
the experienced woman's gonna be patient with you, like, oh, let me show you this, show you that.
Well, not even that. Like, I wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, now, okay, see, now you brought up a good point because what you're saying is, well, they're experienced. Well, does that mean that you're not?
That's what we're talking about. If you're not experienced, you're not gonna be patient with you, like show you stuff.
Okay, so it goes both ways. That's the thing. Now, are you experienced a little bit?
Good enough to go A to B.
You know where
Where's the
where it
tunnel?
goes.
Where's the tunnel? Of course.
Oh,
We have
See, yeah,
reached
this is how I make this show live.
Wait,
So-
what is it? They said in
Yes.
is it Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Why they put the playground next to a sewage system?
Yes, this is exactly what they said.
Oh, shit.
Why did they put a playground next to a sewage system? I just don't get it. I don't understand this. But there, sometimes there's things that you didn't know. Maybe you are experienced, but maybe you didn't know like a certain position.
Yeah.
Or maybe a person's a little.
Or you know the position, but you never tried it.
You never tried it, and they're like, "Oh, let's try that."
There are books for that.
Is there?
Sex for dummies.
The Karma Sutra.
Kama Sutra.
I don't know. You want it back?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have all the hits.
There's paperbacks. Yeah.
Well, no, like, well, there, you know, you can always do the hits. There's Missionary. There's Doggy Style.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Jackhammer.
God, why you went straight to Jackhammer? I was gonna say Cowgirl.
Pile Driver.
What the? He's a freak. This is why he's a daddy right now.
He got you there.
I try to hold it too.
You set me up. I'd knock him out, bro. Reverse Cowgirl, right? But then there's like the freaky ones, right? There's like the pretzel, or you know, some other like.
Isn't it like an Indian tradition?
That's the Kama Sutra. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And maybe there's something you didn't. There's like a new move you didn't know, and maybe this experienced person, woman, can show you that. Could be fun.
Don't forget about kinks, though.
The
That's
whip.
True. Like, well,
I mean, it depends. What
Oh,
you're
you
in.
will
It depends what you're into. And
Some
experience,
role play?
yeah, role
a
play.
little bit of role play.
Can you explain to us, Bucky, what you into?
Yeah, Bucky, what are you into?
What am I into?
Yeah.
Whips, chains, clamps.
Yeah. So, next episode.
It'll be featured.
No.
Shit.
50 Shades of Bucky over here.
50 Shades.
50 Shades of Bucky. All right. What else are we going? This show goes off the rails way too fast.
Sometimes.
Right.
Yeah. Another reason.
We pretty much touched a lot of the, you know, why. you'd
Why?
want-
Wait, did I miss one?
Another
I
one's
can't-
better to know sex compatibility right away.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I knew there was one more.
But I mean, that's kind of.
Well, think about it. If somebody who's inexperienced, they don't even know what they like yet. That's my point, right? Somebody who's inexperienced doesn't know what they like.
But the problem is, when you like to teachers,
We're gonna get, and that's a good point, and we're gonna get to that in a moment. But somebody who has experience, you can figure out your sexual compatibility a lot sooner than somebody who's inexperienced, because you're gonna have to take more time to get to that point,
you know.
right? But you did bring a good point, and we're gonna come to that.
But I'm saying that for the men, we like teach them.
Right, then we're gonna get to that in a moment, right? So that's, I mean, you know, these are, I'm just, you know, we have to see both sides.
Yes.
Right? And that's why I want to talk about why being with somebody who's a little bit more experienced could be a good thing. Now, is there things that because they're experienced could be negatives? 100%. So Bucky, lead us into.
So why wouldn't you? Possibly they might have an STI.
Well, if they're
Too high of a body count due to that.
Well, use protection. If
That's
you
a
go.
big one.
Use protection.
Well, this is probably one of the bigger drawbacks of somebody.
Nobody's gonna say a flag. I have ASD, right?
ASD.
Well, I mean,
Things will go a lot easier if they had the body count on their forehead. Honestly.
like you should have like it written on your jacket.
Yeah.
You should get it tattooed on
What-
your
what is
arm.
that?
Just
What
like
is-
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I mean, what's that one book where they wrote the A on the shirt, or
Oh, Scarlet Letter.
Scarlet Letter? Should we just slut? That's bad. No, but the truth is, if we think about it, somebody who's been around a lot more partners, a lot more chances of contracting something that, you know, could be
That is a chance. That is a chance. But I mean, there are also a lot of people that are very aware of their sexuality.
True.
So like they take really good care of themselves.
That's true.
So,
That's
you know,
true.
you can't just say.
I'm not saying
one-sided.
that,
But I'm just saying
there's-
it can't be one-sided.
No, but there is, but the fact is, it's a possibility.
Yeah, it is.
Right, with somebody who doesn't have
I
any
mean,
experience.
if you're talking
no
about
partners.
if you're talking about people that don't really give to it, you know, about themselves,
Right.
which leads to another reason, low value.
Okay.
Ew.
But like, you know, they probably won't take care of themselves, but there are a lot of people that are sex positive that will take care of themselves because they want to continue living that lifestyle. It is also a lifestyle.
That's true.
Ladies, keep it clean and we'll keep it clean.
Yeah. Keep it clean, and we'll give them the lean.
I feel
You're
you
just
know,
trying to
I
throw
hate
something
to say this, but I think dudes are like a lot more dirtier than women.
Well,
You
I
think
don't
so?
know.
Well, I mean,
I don't know about that.
I mean, the ladies' private part is a little more high maintenance than ours.
I mean, yeah,
that's
they're
true,
high
too.
maintenance, but I mean, as far as taking care of yourselves,
I'm
regularly.
gonna slut shame Bucky right now.
Yeah, do it.
do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm here. Do
Kill
it.
me now.
Come on, kill me! I'm here. Come on, do it now.
Do it.
So, are you gonna finish him off?
Are you gonna finish him?
Well, like we've had this. Plus, I mean, he mentioned we've had the discussion about having a high body count and
Yeah.
how sometimes that honestly is maybe not a desirable trait, even though Bucky is also correct in
What?
the sense that men probably have high body counts as well. So it goes both ways.
Well, here's the thing I gotta say.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
You hardly hear a woman say, "Oh, I want a virgin to have sex with," versus he wants a man has experience. When was the last time you heard, "Oh, I want a virgin guy"?
I mean, he's not wrong. What do you think about that?
Who's going?
No, there's only a few. There's only a few that would be like, oh,
there's
I
probably-
want to try a virgin.
There's,
just
there's
because.
Yeah,
probably a
but-
handful
But
of
it's not
cougars
a.
that
It's
will
not
do it.
a everybody thing.
No.
Yeah. I've
But now, are we talking about stigmas? Or
Well, okay,
That's
no,
that's kind of what we're leading towards
Well-
because like there are people that are into that, but there are also people that are not.
well, I kind of ladies out there. If there's any ladies watching, which I know there are a few that we know are watching.
Yep.
Guy with that's a virgin. You've already, you're not a virgin, ladies. If you've been, I'm not saying you've been around. See how I'm trying to say this delicately.
See how this turns,
You guys
yeah.
are, ladies. You've been around. No, you're obviously more experienced.
Yeah.
Maybe you're a little older. Would you want to date a guy that hasn't had any experience? I think the answer is, you're right.
No.
No, right? Like women don't want to be like, you don't know what the guy doesn't know what they're doing.
Where's the poke it? Where?
Where do I put it? Where do I hide the sausage?
They just want to get plowed.
And well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's weird
Yeah,
because
but
you're
you-
right. It doesn't work the other way
No,
around.
it's opposite.
Yeah, women don't want to have to teach a man what to do. But I mean, of course, we're talking. I think in general, I've personally never heard a woman say that ever.
No.
They-
Pretty much you wanted to be.
I've heard porn stars say it.
Yeah.
That's
Or
about it.
the only time that I would say that they would be accepted with that is if they were also inexperienced.
Yeah.
both side. Yeah.
Like you
They're pretty much your first timer.
exactly
Both side.
where you guys share your virginities, right?
Yeah.
You
But I'm sure that
you
falls.
take each other's virginity.
From high school. I mean,
Yeah.
junior high, you grew up to high school and then move on to.
Right.
That's they have the same mentality to both our.
Yeah. So
virgins.
like in my case, my first time was with my, I was a teenager with my teenage girlfriend, who's also I was her first time. So we were both each other's. We swapped virginities.
Yeah.
So like that's how it works. But if somebody was one was with more experience, dating somebody that has a guy that has no experience, I don't see that happening very often.
No.
Or very very rarely, right?
I would say that's more of a kink.
Yeah, it
That's
could
fine.
be. You bad girls, you. You bad girls. Yeah. Right.
Yep.
And of course, again, we get into the realm of hoflation and
Yeah.
low
Which one?
hoflation and low value,
Mm-hmm.
right? That if they don't care and they just want to have sex, then you actually don't matter.
Girls,
Hey,
they want to have fun.
And you know what? We care too. We care about things. We're not male sluts here.
No, we're not.
No. Men have feelings too. You know that, right?
Very
Just-
respectable.
Yeah.
If you said so.
Wow.
Except for Charles.
Well, I haven't said anything bad about women.
I'm not talking about women. I'm talking
Today.
about men.
Well, it's in both sides.
Yeah. Because I'm Charles the
Future.
Future. I'm about to say something else. Well, is there anything else to that list of why the don'ts, or did we get them all?
They might not want to stick around. And
Okay.
They know too much, maybe.
That's true. If a girl's only about one thing, just
If she knows too much, then she just wants somebody who knows how to lay it down.
yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're using that sexuality to gain something,
That too.
right?
To what point you?
They're trying to use you
Oh.
to gain something.
Well, let me show you this special trick I know and see if it makes you happy. Then you can give me something from it.
By the way, I want this bag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
On your first date.
You like. I want to go to that 5-star. I want
Well, here's the thing: the woman cannot demand they're not entitled where to go. I'm the one that invited you where to go.
That's very. I mean, that's a discussion we've been having. I mean, we've gone into this, right?
They always ask. I don't know. You've seen the interviews. They asked them. How much the men should spend on the first night.
Right.
They always say $300 to $500. $300 to $500 a night.
No, I was hearing more 500 to 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 a night for
For some crazy meal, drinks, and everything, and then you might not even get anything.
right.
Return.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of.
And they want that as the first date, and then they expect that to continue until they decide they want to give us whatever they want to give us. I ain't dealing with that shit.
Yeah. Which again, as we said on a prior episode that I remember,
Yeah.
the whole point was to get to know somebody.
Yeah.
And if you want to.
But they just trying to get you to know your wallet. So that's what it is.
And that is for a section of the women
Yeah.
of women out there, right?
Wallet first, then you maybe later.
Yeah.
So now, in your opinion, will you take the experience?
We're not there yet. You're asking that question before we go into the other
You're
topic.
Skipping.
the gun.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing me now. Aha. Okay, so let's see the other side then.
Wait, but there's one more of that.
Oh, there
was
is one
added.
more.
Yeah, it was about ego.
The female.
Okay, so this was you brought this bullet point up.
Yeah.
So please elaborate.
Yep,
Charles?
if she's experienced, she has a huge ego on them
Why?
because she's been through life already.
Because they've been digged down that much.
So yeah,
So you got to prove something to them.
to the men, yeah, and no point.
Okay. Well, some
And she's
something
now,
will take that as a challenge.
I ain't wifing it though.
No.
We did not say anything about it. You can't go to point A to
18.
point
Oh,
D,
I just wanted to throw that in there.
but you can't go to point A to point D. We're just talking about hooking up.
But they are going to point D.
I was about to say.
Oh, I did not mean.
That's why I laughed.
Are you busting John?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
hey, the jokes write themselves here sometimes. This is what happens on the show. Point A to point D. I did not mean to say that, but that worked out.
It came out.
I want that on a t-shirt. That's what I want.
Point A to point D.
What are there else?
With the
Yeah.
letters.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, their ego's a little bit bigger.
course.
They've already been around. They have
everything.
too much. They have too much information, and you have to kind of
Swimming around her.
You have to maneuver through that, and then you got to try to show
If
her
you-
something she hasn't had before.
the woman's minefield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, and you got to show her something she hasn't had before.
Yeah,
If you can.
it's a challenge.
You take the challenge if you.
Do you want to bother with it though? Really?
I mean, are we talking about relationship or are we talking about like,
Yeah. What are we talking
fun?
about?
relationship, right? We're not going
If we're talking about relationship, no, don't do with it. But if it's just like whatever,
Then maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Oh, it's two sides to a coin.
There is two sides to a coin. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to look at this at every angle here,
Yeah.
right? Because we discuss it and we leave it up to you to decide, and we'll make a decision at the end of this because you got a good point. So let's go in why we would go with somebody who's inexperienced, or would date somebody who's
Well,
inexperienced.
I mean, obviously it's opposite of everything else, like low body count, less baggage, and damage mentally.
Okay. Well,
and she has a higher value versus the experienced one.
okay.
I want to hear that. I want to hear that. I want to hear that thought.
Yeah, I want to hear his thought too. Let's talk of this one at a time. Okay. So low body count, which means you're right. It is the opposite. Somebody who's experienced and maybe who hasn't taken care of themselves might have some STIs. Someone who hasn't been around obviously can't contract anything, which means, potential of contracting some kind of
Disease.
venereal disease is a lot lower.
But inexperienced, are we talking about a virgin or are we talking about just someone not actually active?
Someone who had a few partners or few to none.
Okay. Not the
Zero-
one, not the one
zero-
waiting for the
zero to 3.
not the
I was
one
thinking
waiting
you
for
took it right out of
the
my mouth.
for the marriage.
0 to 3.
0 to 3,
Okay.
right? Whereas we're talking somebody who's experienced, we're talking about double digits,
Gotcha.
right?
Getting into the 3 digits sometimes.
God damn.
God damn.
Hey, somebody had 1,000.
Hey, we are
1,000 body count. I forgot who that was.
Well, don't tell us about you and what you
Me,
need.
what the fuck?
Just kidding. That was a low jab.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so okay. Let's go back. Sorry, because I know
We lost track.
Nah, not really.
No, what was it? The first two you said?
Well, low body count, obviously, and then less baggage and damage.
There you go.
mentally.
Less baggage and damage.
Well, yeah, she hasn't gone through any hell or anything.
Yeah.
This will probably be one of her first experiences.
Yes.
So she might learn something from the first or the second one if she had that.
Yeah.
Or she could be a virgin and she's just learning it off the gate. And,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, to me, that's a good thing. Always showing a female a first, it you like imprint yourself on them. They're like, oh shit, this is the level. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. This is the level. Okay, cool. This is the level now. I would need this or up now.
Are you like Blue from Jurassic Park imprinted with the Velociraptor?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Mhm.
I'm gonna imprint. No, I mean,
Blue was a girl though.
yeah, and he was a guy, so it works.
So it works, right?
Yeah. So he's Chris Pratt.
Wait, Chris Pratt impregnated Blue?
Imprinted, yeah.
Oh, imprinted.
Imprinted.
Wow, Bucky.
Copy.
Did the negative got you already?
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
He's
Now-
talking about the drink.
The
No.
negative.
Oh, I don't drink.
But yeah, so no, I mean, less baggage is always a good thing.
Yeah.
What ends up happening is sometimes, and this happens to men and women, that your first, second, third person go bad. So now they're gonna take it out on the next person, which happens to be you.
Yeah.
And now you have to deal with somebody else's bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
somebody else messed this person up.
So you're saying they're seeing the person, so ex-boyfriend seeing on you.
Yeah.
Its image.
Whoever's next for that person is gonna feel the damage of the
Of-
previous.
It happens every time.
Mm-hmm.
It happens every time. And unfortunately, I think we've dealt with
It's
this
happened to all of us.
a lot. Where I'm like, dude, I didn't do that, right?
Mhm.
It's like, oh my god, why you like this? Like, dude, I've never done that to you. I'm not that person. But they're already put up these walls and these defense mechanisms,
Mhm.
and you have to wade through this bullshit before you can actually get to know somebody, or you know, take it to the next level. So yeah, baggage is a
I've
bad
been
thing.
hurt before.
I've been hurt before. Yes. Okay. So what did you say? I'm sorry. You did say something very important. I
She
forgot.
has a low body count. She has more valuable versus the experienced one.
Oh, so they're more. So in
Yes.
your sense, they're more.
He
valuable.
feels that they're more valuable if they're inexperienced.
Yes.
Less experience to nothing.
So okay, you can,
valuable in what way?
yes, because you can say that you
I
can
just
say
said
that.
it. She has body count lower.
Yeah, again,
She's more conservative versus experienced.
He's attracted to the low body count that a lot of people haven't touched it and been with it. You know, he could show him his things.
It.
Huh? Okay, her. Sorry. I'm thinking it because, you know, I don't know the gender of my kid yet, right? I'm like in my head, I'm like, what's it going to be, a boy or girl?
Aaron gets a point there on that. One.
Well, Randy, go around the circle.
Yeah.
You want experience or unexperienced?
Again,
Experience,
we're
unexperienced.
not
We're
there.
not
Jumping
there
the
yet.
gun, man.
God
He
damn it.
Jumping the gun.
I'm
We're-
not
yeah.
jumping the gun.
Yes, you are, because we're
just wants to get to the end already.
because you want to answer the question without going to why you want
A
one
to
or
B.
the other.
Are you experienced? You want experience? Cool. All right, let's go.
And that's the show, everybody.
That's the show. We just
and
wanted
that's
to
the show, everybody. I know you want the answer, but we got to get into these points because these are the, like, if you really think about these a little bit deeper, you can make a better decision on what you want, right?
Yeah.
Right, because I'm saying this because you've already made your decision.
No.
Right? Regardless of what we say, him, I, or Bucky say, your decision is already
He knows what he wants.
I know you know what you want, right?
Correct.
I know what I want, but the truth is I want to discuss this because maybe somebody out there doesn't know what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody goes, you know what? I think that's a good point. There's somebody out there who thinks you're exactly right, that they're just more value because haven't been tainted.
Tainted. I like that word.
They haven't been tainted by
They
the
haven't had any
Pumas
tainted
out
love.
there. And I'm pinning myself in a bad
You remember in the
position.
movie
Wow.
The Mummy when the
Yeah.
I forget what's the name of the girl. She has the painted But so if somebody
Anaxanamun.
yeah, when
Anaxanamun.
they touch it, they know you're not.
Oh yeah.
You get killed. Remember?
Yeah, they would know you touched her because she's.
Well, can we have this in real life?
That's what I'm saying.
All right, women, we gotta paint you.
We're gonna paint you real quick.
You're not a man to touch you.
I'm not
You're not saying.
so bad.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Anaxanamun.
No?
Okay.
But I mean,
Okay.
in any case, it's like some people. I mean, do you think it will affect them mentally though? The opposite person, the person that you're claiming that's inexperienced or experienced, would that affect them mentally?
Like what?
Like I mean, is it a bad thing that they're experienced or inexperienced?
For which side?
Both sides.
Well, that's a personal choice, though.
It is a personal choice, but I mean, I'm trying to. I don't know if there's a stigma, but I'm trying to get that out.
Trying to get a conclusion about it.
Yeah, there's a solution to it, right? But I mean, my question is, since we're talking about experience or inexperience,
It all depends on the culture.
and because here's the thing: is you feel that an inexperience is more valuable than an experienced person.
You'd rather have an old car beat up versus a
Well,
brand
see,
new car.
Wow.
See, that's now if you're going
Good
that
job, bro.
extreme,
I like that one.
older cars actually know what they're doing.
Well, it depends how beat up it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
but the older car's gonna break down sometime.
Okay.
Man. You don't want that
well,
shit.
then, okay.
But
I'm gonna put it like in this.
My point is,
Just put it this way: this car is being salvaged already. How low
Charles,
can you
dude.
get? How low can you get
Hollywood
to?
Charles is good.
all right.
Okay, well let me count.
Wait, it's so bad. Can't even put in insurance no more.
Oh my god. Okay. Now,
Oh god.
okay. Well, what about those cars? Now I'm gonna use his own analogy.
Go.
One of them about to use those cars that are only like 5 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can still get a warranty for it.
Of course.
So,
What
so,
am I? What do we just?
so is the 5 years? That means like what? 2-3 guys?
No,
The
go-
5 years?
you could take it for 100,000 miles in 5 years.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Oh, what are we going? Where is it?
Are we getting size break over here?
I don't know just how this short.
My thing was just to like not discount every person
Okay,
for what their situation is.
I'm gonna challenge his analogy with a different analogy to go the other way because I'm gonna go the other way.
All right, let's hear it.
Have you ever put on new shoes
Yes.
and sometimes they hurt? Like you have to break them in.
Yes.
So the new shoes, brand new, right off the box, you put them on, and they're stiff, they're hard, they hurt your
That's what she
feet.
said.
Right? But after you worn the shoes a little bit, and you've got to fit the size properly,
Okay.
they become more comfortable. They
Yeah.
become better.
Mhm.
Sometimes an older
But-
shoe is better than a new.
But are
shoe.
they valuable?
They could just be.
Are they
just
still
about-
valuable with the
Well,
creases?
Are they only valuable in the beginning?
I was trying to go the other way, but you just, Bucky just Hollywood this.
Fuck, dude.
I love it.
Hey, I'm just trying to find
I just say it all depends on the culture of the people.
Okay,
Could be cultural,
be.
cultural situation too.
could be.
God, this
could be.
show, man.
Okay, so another bullet point is less chance of having a side dude,
Oh, yeah,
side
right,
piece.
right. If they're inexperienced, they're not hooking up with other people, which means they're not gonna find multiple people because they're just finding the one.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You were saying on experience.
Why is that a problem?
It is a problem. I'll explain right now.
Explain.
You love to bug them, dude.
Because if she's not experienced, she's not gonna give it up too easy to the person she's dating. She'll make her wait for
Right, which is where we're gonna get to.
again.
No. But we're saying the reason it's a good thing that she's inexperienced is because there's no other guys.
Mm-hmm.
She's
That's
dating
the
just
best.
you.
That's the best part about it.
That's the best part. There's no other.
But that's the part Antheus is he's saying 3 or 4 dates, right? It's not gonna happen with this person.
Right, and that's a negative. Which
But
is
see,
coming up.
I gave 3 or 4 days to experience and inexperience. I'm not either
There we
one.
go. See, he's not gonna wait for her.
Yeah, but we.
Even the inexperienced one don't want it, then fucking don't want to move on to the next.
Yeah, we don't even. We need. You know what? If we had time, we'd go back and check the tape because I think he said something different.
What? Wait, what
Yeah.
did I say?
You sure did.
I
You
wanna hear
sure
this.
did, buddy.
What did I say?
You said I'll wait a little bit longer if
You
she's
did.
experienced.
If
Yeah.
she's inexperienced?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm adding one more date. That's about
Damn.
Where you go tell the Donnie? We got one more date. We gonna find out what's going
Because you're inexperienced, you get one more.
You get 5.
5-day max for
Well,
inexperienced, 4-date for. Oh, I got stuck. Experienced.
Okay. I guess that's the rules.
That's the rules.
That's the
That's
Is
the
that,
rumor.
is that the
that's the
BMT
Tony.
rule?
No, that's the Tony T rule. Don't cover this with everybody here, okay?
Don't blanket.
But you know what? It's not a blanket statement, right? It's not a bad idea.
No.
You know what? I definitely
It's just an
agree
idea
with.
that
I
I
definitely
used.
I definitely understand the 4-date rule.
Yeah.
But I also understand that somebody who's maybe not there yet might take a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a limit.
Which is understandable.
But there's a limit to that point. We're like, okay.
There still will be a limit.
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm inexperienced myself, then that's a whole nother story.
But you're not.
That's why.
You're a grown ass man.
With experience. So
Okay.
I'm not going to wait.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
There it is.
Sorry.
There it is.
Sorry if it hurts anybody's feelings.
Whoa.
Bobby, you're done anyway. So
That's why.
You're
But people are very sensitive nowadays.
that's true.
Just people.
I guess so. All right. Was there any other bullet points that we missed? I know you're working on some camera work here, but
Dude, Buggy's been on a roll right now.
he's so good.
Hey, I got him an ice cream, so maybe the ice cream will keep
Oh,
him.
that's it.
You got a sugar rush? Is that what it is?
There's a little bit. I just.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Wait, all right. So what's happening?
Wow.
Oh, less attitude.
Last attitude.
Is that true?
What the hell you wanna bitch ass give me the attitude in the restaurant?
What?
Explain to me, guys. Who wants
Again,
Fucking bitch ass.
again, we're saying. Why would?
Holy shit.
You're speechless, Puma. I'm surprised. From
No,
Puma?
I'm not. I'm not speechless. I'm just.
You're stunned? You're stunned?
He's processing what you said.
Yeah, I am processing.
Oh, God.
No, you're right. I don't like the attitude, right? But somebody who's inexperienced won't have the attitude yet, right? They haven't built that up,
Nope.
so you won't have to deal with that if they're inexperienced.
You're happy. You're in heaven.
I don't know about heaven.
Oh my heaven! I mean, there's some definitely like benefits, right?
Of course.
So yeah, you get to
Enjoy the moment with her.
until life smacks them in the face.
Okay.
All right.
And
So
that-
drawbacks of an
Okay.
inexperienced woman.
Go ahead, drawbacks.
I don't know where that was going. Sorry.
I don't know where he's going either.
Dude,
but
cut it out, dude. Next.
Boring and basic, at least in the beginning.
It's true. That's true. If they're inexperienced, they don't know anything. So
Yeah,
Well, that's the part-
that wouldn't bother me.
No, that's the part you need to come in and show her the way.
That's when you imprint, man.
It's also immaturity too.
In which part?
the person's immature.
The
Person's
inexperience.
immature.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You gotta. Listen up, woman. That's the way we doing it.
That's
Sorry.
processing.
No, I get it. I get where he's coming from. Like,
So Future just wants to mold an inexperienced woman,
yes.
an inexperienced conservative woman, into something he wants.
Who's also a redhead.
A redhead and
With green eyes, olive skin.
I always hear this every Sunday when I go in Valencia. I
A
hear about it.
gun nut.
Who is a gun nut and is conservative.
How the hell's a
And
gun
is-
nut?
But here's her drawback. She's immature.
Yeah.
She's born in the sack.
And she'll probably shoot his
She's
balls
like,
off.
And probably shoot his balls off.
Oh shit.
Not at all.
Yeah. I like his confidence though.
Mm-hmm.
That's you know what? Okay.
I can't wait till you get it.
But
Get
the truth is,
The redhead.
Oh, trust me, I hear it every Sunday.
like, okay. Yeah. You hear it every Sunday, huh?
Most likely, yeah.
It's the clip. It's the clip.
it's the clip. How
It's
shit.
the clip.
I need to unscribe.
No. Keep watching. Keep watching.
No.
No. For me, you're right. I just remember my first time with the person I'm with. That was the first time.
Yeah.
Such a bad experience. We didn't know what the hell we were
It
doing.
usually
Didn't
is.
know
Remember
what
when
the
I
hell-
had my first beer?
I remember when I had. You finally hit something
Mm-hmm.
at the right time. That was excellent.
That you know how to press, right?
Yeah, dealing with somebody like that, it's just You're right. You can train them. You can mold them in how you want them, but you're gonna go through a lot
of hoops.
And they might not take to your teachings if you're not a good teacher.
That's another thing, yeah. Or they'll take your stuff and be like, "Oh, I like this other guy, so now bye."
Yeah.
I know what I know now.
Oh,
that's a scary one.
They go use yours.
That's a scary one.
Oh, when it's over, they fight. They show. Oh yeah, you want this?
I know somebody else who does.
That's right.
And I know experience now.
Good Lord. Oh my gosh. That's true though.
Yeah, it is.
All right, what else?
Well, I mean, they could also get too attached, too clingy.
Oh God, yes.
And reliance
clinger.
on you could be super extreme.
Absolutely.
Extreme dependency.
Extreme dependency.
I was mentioning this to him the other day. It's kind of like when we're discussing this. It's kind of like the Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
Where
you can hide, but I will find you.
Right. She's just super clingy, super crazy. Like because they know nothing else. They're
no, but you know what?
you,
That's funny. No,
100%.
she did have experience.
That's what
she did.
That's what
she
I'm saying.
lied.
Yeah.
But the guy didn't want her first. But then when she told him, "I'm a virgin," that turned him on, in automatic.
No.
Yeah.
No, it turned him off.
It turned him off.
No, it turned
When
him
he
on.
found out she had experience, then he went crazy.
Yep.
No, she told him,
No.
"I'm a virgin."
And
No, he was just scared. He was scared. He's like, "Oh fuck, what did I do?"
Yeah, he was scared. No, you're wrong.
Yeah, he was not.
Rewatch that movie.
When?
Whenever. Wow, wait. When you
Prove
get
it.
free time.
Prove it.
No, because I remember she said, "I'm a virgin."
And he's like, "Oh my God, let's
I
get
know, I
off."
watched it with you.
Okay, yeah, I remember that part.
He's like, "Let's get off this island. This girl's
But
crazy."
the thing is, when she told her, "I'm not a virgin," I remember it told me his face. "I'm
Yeah,
not a
then
virgin."
later she's like, "I'm not a virgin." I
But
just said
that turned him on.
That part turned him
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, it's the role play.
Yeah.
That he liked. But my point, again, the point is somebody who's inexperienced and only knows you.
Yeah.
They have to rely on you. Like you, they're attached.
Yeah.
They get clingy, and I.
Yeah, and if you
Hey, no offense, I hate clingy bitches. Like
if you imprint hard, they're gonna be stuck on you like glue.
yeah, and then you can't.
So pretty much you're like the bird that nest.
It's like this. Okay, you. I'm the man. I showed you everything. All right, now I'm gonna go with the guys BMT to have here. No,
What?
Fuck that.
yeah. You
We're
know
not
what I
going
mean?
out on date.
They won't let you out anymore
Well,
because
that means she has no friends then.
yeah, but you're the friend because
She wants only you. It's all
because
about
she
you.
wants only you. Well, you got what you asked for. Now you can't get rid of it.
No.
See,
right?
that's a good way. Making them think that.
See, I'm trying to get you to see.
Now you're gonna rethink the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: you have no friends. Then might as well be with her all day.
Yeah, but you do have friends.
Well, I'm just getting a sample to other people.
Well, too bad.
Okay,
You,
but
you specifically, you have friends.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So I mean, stage 5 clinger,
Backstage.
right? I've experienced it. It gets scary. It's a little too
It's
much.
like a swim fan situation.
Swim fan, So what was it?
Fatal attraction.
All right, that was Marky Mark.
You need to watch the movie.
What, fatal attraction?
Yeah.
I only watch pieces of it.
No, you need to watch the whole movie.
Yeah.
But
You need to rewatch Wedding Crashers.
Not just the one scene.
Not just the one scene.
You remember the part?
What? Did he just flip his leg for us?
He did.
No, I did not. What?
Is this a basic
What are you
instinct?
talking about?
That was basic.
That was basic instinct.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
All right. So the question is, would you?
Wait, is there anything else that we missed?
No, that's it.
Thank God.
Oh, that was-
Thank
Actually,
God.
no. You know what? There is
Oh.
one thing. You actually put this on here. Why do guys like innocent women? Why do guys like innocent women?
and
You put that.
I did.
Okay, so what does it mean?
What does that mean?
And who can stay calm and relaxed?
I put it.
Okay, but what was the point of that?
yeah, we want to figure out. Yeah, now you could answer the
Yeah,
question.
Puma and I were trying to figure it out, but we couldn't
Yeah, we
figure it out.
couldn't. What did you mean by that?
She would not give you a control equal.
Okay, so
So it's ego based.
Yeah. You're still lost.
yes.
What?
So what is that one under? What category is that under?
Inexperienced.
I mean, who's calm and relaxed? She is, or you are?
You are.
You are because she's.
Doesn't talk back to you or give you headaches.
And that makes you calm and relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a possibility, but obviously, just because they're inexperienced doesn't mean they're.
Well, he's saying because she's inexperienced, he ain't gonna have a headache. He's happy about that.
In a sense, yeah. There's things that you won't have to worry about
Until she starts learning more stuff with you, and then she'll give you a headache, anyways.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Simple.
Yeah, understandable. All right, so now comes the question that he's been trying to ask us all evening,
All night long.
and that is what.
A few inches later.
Is which do you prefer, inexperienced or experienced?
I'll pick it on experience.
Inexperienced. Okay.
And go ahead and explain a little bit now that we've discussed all these bullet points. What about somebody who's inexperienced?
Unexperienced, you can take her places. She'll be surprised. She'll be enjoying with you. Places she never been to.
He does have one good point about
She has the heart like, wow, he took me this place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I spent quality time with her.
Yeah.
Whereas you take the experienced one,
And showed her something
she's like,
new.
I've been here already. There's nothing to impress.
Yeah.
Why you go take the experienced versus unexperienced?
I get that. Fair point. And I can see that there's value in that,
Yes.
right?
You're both enjoying it. She's like, okay.
Well, I mean, I think you enjoy showing something new to somebody who
Yeah.
doesn't know that, right?
That's the
Correct.
best. That's one of the best parts.
That is one of the best parts.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just needs to stop showing the same thing to different people.
Stupid.
Yeah.
No.
New.
Have you been here before? Never.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Well, you know what? No.
No?
Let's go. Let that Bucky go.
Yeah, I
Go,
figured
Bucky,
you'd my
go.
way. To be honest with you, it's half and half. I like. I'm not trying to play Switzerland here, but it's literally like
Suiza.
it's half and half. I mean, there's pros and cons for both ends, but like, I mean,
Took my answer.
this day and age, when are you ever gonna find someone that's inexperienced?
Yeah.
Out of
took my
country?
answer.
Out of country? Are you kidding me?
Go away from the.
I know it sounds good, but
I-
you gotta be at that level. You gotta be the passport bros, man.
I know.
At this point, at your age, all you're gonna find is jalapenos now,
Yeah, exactly.
because there's
Jalapenos.
buckets,
Over
Holy
200,000
fucking
miles.
salvage,
I'm surprised it's still running.
fucking salvage.
They already have spare tires.
Holy shit.
It has parts from different
From-
cars.
Holy crap,
I
dude.
thought I was the bad guy here.
I'm just repeating what you said
No,
in
no,
different
no.
ways.
I
No,
ain't-
no.
Hey,
You're gonna find the fucking what's that mater of fucking women.
did you know?
You only like me because of my body.
Did you know there's a conspiracy about Mater?
What is
What?
it?
You know that he's a serial killer.
Really?
Think about it. In that, I mean, I saw this somewhere, but like,
Yeah.
if you think about Mater, he has spare parts just hanging in his garage, which are
Is that
Parts from
Leatherface?
other cars.
Is that
From other
Leatherface's
cars.
car? Is that what you're saying?
yeah. If you think, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, just think about it, like he's like some type of maniac killer,
Mhm.
Right.
right?
Okay. I don't want to know about that. Oh, you just twisted my
You just-
childhood.
yeah, dude.
You're horrible. Okay. So he stole your answer.
Yeah, he stole my answer. I'm okay with both, but what I would lean towards is the inexperienced one. I'll deal with the experienced one for a little bit, not for long. I'll have fun with it. That's about it. Go to the inexperienced, like him. I would like to teach people new things, show them new things. That's what makes you feel good.
Okay. I mean, I can't blame you guys for that. I mean, I completely understand that, and that is because I've been there. I've been in both situations, and this is where I've had that experience with somebody now. And I was in my 20s. I was in my mid 20s. I was probably like 25, 26, and I dated someone who was 5 years younger than me.
Yeah.
They had no experience whatsoever. So I literally did exactly that. I showed them places. I showed them new things. We were dating off and on for like a year or two, right? Yeah, I forgot how old I was, but it was around that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. In the beginning, you get to show somebody new things, and they're like, "Oh wow, this is great." And then of course, physically they didn't know anything, so I was like, "Well, how about try this, do this, do this." Where the only things they knew was the things that I showed them. Was that great and fantastic? Yeah, it was absolutely. But the reason why, by the way, guess what? I wrote this fucking list by myself.
He did.
For one or two.
Wow.
You gave me one or two. The reason I put all the negatives is because I experienced every single one of those negatives. They became clingy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I had fun. I showed you these things.
Okay, well, was it like this girl? Was it a first? Is this when you took it? Well, that's why. If she had one or two,
That's what we're talking about. That's what he wants.
you want a virgin? That's gonna.
That's
lot of things.
impossible. And I ain't saying virgin.
At this point now, because you're fucking old.
The fuck? Not old.
Older than people who might be virgins, right? And here's the thing. For me, I got bored with that person because they couldn't think for themselves anymore. Like, think for yourself. Like, it became
Like American.
It became basic. And I'm sorry to say
Coming
that.
to America.
Like how?
The part Keenan shows talk like a dog. Like,
yes.
Jump like a.
Yes. Yes.
She-
Oh
they
my
have
God.
No, she has no brain.
He's like.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what it felt like. And then like I couldn't have these conversations because she was so inexperienced that it just didn't work for me anymore.
Yeah.
And I had to like end it because I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it just became too much for you.
Yeah.
Oh, you found her like under the rock. She hadn't had no experience in life.
20-year-old virgin.
I guess so.
20, 21, 22.
Hasn't done
for a few
anything.
years, right? Everything that we did was first time, right?
Well, for her.
For her, right? At this point now, give me experience all day, son. You know what you want? I know what I want. Let's get down.
But are you down to be with them, or what are you saying? Like be with them, like long haul?
Of course, because a person's past is the person's past.
Okay.
Because if I'm judging you about the past, then you have a right to judge me on my past. You know?
Okay, well then this goes to this.
Okay, good. Sure. Go ahead, shoot.
So you're okay with them having experience,
Yeah.
but do you want to know how much experience, or it's just you don't care? You just like it that she has experience.
Are you asking me if ignorance is bliss?
Yes.
I don't need to know details, and I'm not going to give details.
Okay.
Some people like to explain every little thing.
Yeah. Don't look at me.
Ego trip. Who's the real ego trip over here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I always had this issue.
I need the gist, but I don't need details. And you don't need. I'm not going to share details with what I've done with some people in the past.
Yeah.
But like in generalities, like I'm talking to you about it right now, things I'm willing to share with you, I'm willing to share with my partner.
Okay.
And anything that I say here, I probably have told my partner the same thing. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll make it short.
Yeah.
The part I always have the problem, like the person have dated.
Yeah.
Like say they dated one of us.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Well, that's different.
No, I just giving an example.
Yeah. No. The answer would be no.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I would never. I made it a point.
Let's say she didn't tell you that.
Then I'd be done if they did. Find out if I did.
There you go then.
Like
that's the part
I have one.
Everybody.
I have one rule. Like I never date somebody that dated
one of my friends.
Yeah.
Right. If they dated you or him or any of the buddies, as soon as I found that out.
How about? Oh, you said date.
Yeah.
I was saying.
Even worse for family.
Yeah. Even worse for family. No. Like this.
That's what I'm saying.
It's too messy.
That's the part. That's a deadline. That's a.
Yeah, we all have a line, and that's my line, right?
Okay, so
we're not gonna be Eskimo bros.
Okay, that's my point.
Oh,
So there is a limit.
Yeah, there is a limit to
Okay
everything.
then.
Okay.
So there's such thing.
Okay, there is such a thing. God, Hollywood fucking.
I needed to get this.
No, because people always argue. Oh, I don't care her past. Yeah, it does count the past.
It does count.
There's certain things
Yes.
Yeah, there's a line.
Like you don't want to know how you cool. I like you have the experience, but I don't want to know what the list
Okay,
is.
like if a girl's like, I've done porn. I'm like, okay, how long? It's only been for
Yesterday I gave.
No. I've only been in the business for 2 months. Oh, so how many moves you did? 324.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like, you know what I mean?
There's a limit. Like,
I mean, I swear I've only done one gangbang. That's it. Like, yeah, I'd have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
see?
Yeah, I have a problem with that.
I'm like, no, I'm good. Even though, by the way, adult actors are probably some of the cleanest people out there.
Mm-hmm.
If you really think about it, because they have to be tested.
Yeah,
So
they get checked every 2 weeks.
So I'm not hating on the adult industry. I'm just saying, I don't want to know if you've had a 20-man
Gangbang.
gangbang bukkake.
And her name's Debbie.
And she loves Dallas.
U.S.
So the conclusion was, he's in half and half. We agreed 1, 2, and you're in the experience.
Yeah, I'm definitely an experienced player.
So
yeah. What do you guys think out there? What do you decide? Who do you lean with?
Yeah, leave it in the comments.
Leave it in the comments. We would like to know. Trust us. We always want to. We could discuss this later.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You know what to do. Like, follow, subscribe. You know the deal. We'll see you on the next one.
adios.
And we out.
Peace.